Hey folks, Cool18 here, and welcome to an episode of Let's Play Surviving Mars! We're playing as Europe. We're trying to go for the Europa Universalis achievement, which is to get 10,000 science in one day. Hell, we're like freakishly high on that already. I know we got a lot of warnings going on, but actually I feel like everything is pretty fine. The dust storm is about to end. Electronics, we are producing enough. Like, we just happen to consume a bunch here because I think there was some extra maintenance in a row, but we should be producing plenty of electronics to keep up. The machine parts is a little lower. I think what I might do is use one of my free supply pods that I still have. I'm going to send a load of machine parts to cover us for a little bit. We have a lot of metal. We can actually start maybe making our own fairly soon. And there will be a metal mine here that we can take advantage of. So if I built like a machine part factory in here, in the long term, we'll get to... It'll probably be a good place for the supplies to come in. So I think I like that. Machine parts factory, we'll put it right there. And what I'm going to do is I will put a dedicated storage for metal right here, and another one for machine parts as well, so that, you know, we have hopefully enough capacity. And I will put a desired element amount of, like, try to keep 30 metals around here. You're gonna land. You're gonna land. Welcome to Mars, everyone. I don't know if we have anyone Earthsick. Oh, I can turn on the concrete extractors again. I turned them off to save a little bit of power during the dust storm, because our power consumption was down. We have tons of concrete stored up. We could be trading with trying to trade with other colonies, but I find that they're kind of just poop about that kind of thing. So I was like, yeah, why bother? The only thing I care about bothering with these guys, generally speaking, and it doesn't help that I upset them all the time, so they're not really, you know, interested in trading with me. And right now, because they're so upset, a espionage mission would be fairly challenging, so we're not going to do that. I'm happy to drop off some machine parts over here. And we have exactly 0 jobs and 0 unemployed. What I'm going to do is I'm going to open this shift on the machine parts factory a little sooner here, to... because as people, you know, age up or whatever, it'll be that. We probably have some seniors in here that can't work, so they're occupying some housing and throwing off some of my ratios a bit. We may make a seniors-only dome later on. Yeah, you can go back. In fact, I think there's still plenty of passengers waiting for us. We do have negative power during the night right now, but I'm not very worried. We should have plenty of power stored up, and we do. We have enough of the surplus during the day. And -2 is like barely negative power. We do have a lot of Stirling generators doing good work for us. We'll do that and that. Rare metals is starting to accrue. And we might sell some at some point. Or we might just, like, double up on our electronics factories, which could also be the case.
Research complete.
Nuclear fusion is done. We can start working on the fusion reactor. Eternal fusion is only 2,000 science, actually, so yes. Let's do that. Fusion reactor. Too far from domes. Oh, it won't let me build it at all. I wonder if it would let me build it over here after I get the breakthrough done. But you know what? Let's just go. What I can do is I put it in here, and... Oh, I don't actually have the scrubber technology. As I say, I can put a little scrubber right in there. Which is still the case, because I think it's just a 1 tile. Yeah, a 1 hex. So I'll be able to put a scrubber in here, just because I want to save some of the maintenance on some of these things, including the maintenance on the fusion reactor. There's a lot that goes in there. But yeah, it'll take us less than a sol to research eternal fusion, which is crazy good right now. We do have a lot of geniuses. Actually, we were supposed to have 3 more genius applicants on Earth, and that is upvoted. I mean, I wonder if there's any chance they're elderly, or if they have some flaw that's preventing them from coming. Because I don't think they got picked. We're nearly out of polymers. Theoretically, we should be making enough. We got 2 shifts working there. I could increase the work rate. I guess I already increased the work rate of one of these. You know what? I think I'm going to double the work rate on both of these, because we're actually hurting a little bit more for those than expected. We do have a fair amount of maintenance on our electronic stuff now, with all of our extra low-G laboratories. It's going well. Education's happening over here, which feels great. Negative power. Negative power during the day. Really? Alright. Well, it's going to be solved soon. First of all, people could work in the fusion reactor to start off with. That would be okay. But, yeah, we're nearly done this. By the time this is done, which mostly needs some extra electronic parts.
Research complete.
You know what? Just to squeeze us past this window here. There's Eternal Fusion, because probably we're going to need some of those resources for the upgrade as well. Send a little supply pod, because it's quick, just to help cover the shortage there. We still have about half of our power stored up. And again, once this is in place, we should be great. Because, yeah, it'll run with 150% efficiency for free, which is nice. You can see the dust accumulating on these. I don't know, is dust equal to the maintenance? Maybe it is. No, because there's still... Does it go up and then does it automatically go down? Maybe it does. Maybe this just prevent the maintenance. Now, this itself has to be maintained unless we overlap them. Now, maintaining this every now and again with a piece of electronic is hardly a big deal. Where is that scrubber? It's in physics, right? I'm pretty sure it's in physics, and I don't think we've revealed it yet. Yeah, there's quite a lot there. It's not that, right? No, that's the network node. And we're going to get a freebie of those whenever we build our Hawkins Institute, which is going to happen up over here. Hopefully the Hawkins Institute doesn't open a tunnel to the underground. Earthsick. Ah. Filters. Perks. Genius is upvoted, but he's not met because it probably has some flaws. So we did theoretically bring some, though. Launch anyway. Yeah. What I'm going to do is I'm going to tear this apart and replace it with an apartment. Which does take some polymers. Hopefully we've got enough. I didn't actually check that. 6 polymers. So, just enough. And we do have the supply thing, which is ready to land now. So let's go ahead and do that. Provide us with the electronics we're missing to get the fusion reactor working. I'm going to do a cargo rocket with some more of these. Yeah. Give us more of a buffer here.
No active research. Research
we really
complete.
did finish our active research, huh? I mean, the deep mining might have some value. Martian-born don't take sanity damage is nice. No, I think what I need to do is increase our baby-making potential. This actually will help, because all residences... I think, like, residences is anywhere people live. I think the apartment buildings count. Also want to unlock this, and then, yeah, if we can get the holographic imagery, that would be useful. I don't know if we want the mega domes right now. Okay. You still have lots. I don't have to worry about you being depleted too quickly. No, we're okay there. That's going to get finally built, and yeah, we'll upgrade it right away, assuming we have the material, which is one of the reasons I'm sending the rocket with a bunch more electronics and polymers, because there's a chance we might have a slight shortage of what I assume will be electronics for this upgrade. I don't know.
Sector
Eternal
scan.
Fusion is 10 polymers, and we do have enough. Okay, well, either way, I'm still happy to be sending it. If we do this, you won't need any money. So some people work there for now, which is fine, because we actually were slightly short on power. But if we speed this along, watch the polymers get delivered, it will make this a high priority because it needs, you know, we want it to get maintained first and everything. There we go. So all those people just got fired, but it's okay because we still have some empty job slots. Now we have crazy stupid amounts of power being generated. Excellent. What we need is the breakthrough that allows us to turn excess power into science. That would do huge things for us. But yeah, that's dealt with. Active work shift at night is fine. We still have those. We're still waiting for the education. Got rockets on their way. Yeah, we definitely need more polymers, though. We don't have the extra work shift on you, or the hard mode on you. Got some more people coming. We're gonna have housing for 1 rocket full of people, which we've got. And basically jobs will be short 1. What I might do is just open a night shift on this. Yeah, I think that's going to be okay. And then after that, we mostly just need another dome. I could dismantle some things. I could even dismantle these Stirling generators in here if I want more room in this dome. And there's some more room over here too, which might just be, let's say, more living quarters. Unless I want to tunnel some more, but I don't think so. Let's just throw down an apartment building here, which will give us a little extra living capacity to cover elderly and kids. I suppose we do have some kids. I may as well throw down a nursery over here. There we go. I think that's going to be okay. And then I can put some more outdome buildings. Between a second polymer factory, which I think I would like, and then we can also just slap down some low-G labs. We're going to be good there. Improved comfort, which will help our Martian-born situation. Probably still can't do any spy stuff, but let me tell you, getting those geniuses was well worth it. We have no outsourcing going on right now. I don't think I need to save money. I'm going to do a big outsource again. Yeah, I'm okay with that. The RC Dozer. What I'm going to do here... Ooh, Dredgers. Okay, we're starting the Dredgers event. I'm going to put down... Oh, is this just out of range of this? Oh, yeah, it is. Okay, so putting down this isn't going to make a difference. Dredgers!
In control. We're receiving a priority transmission from Earth.
Several hours ago, the Linear and CSS programs detected an incoming cluster of meteorites from the asteroid belt. The trajectories are likely to converge with the Martian orbit. Meteor impacts are likely identified during the course of the next few weeks. Expect several meteor storms to hit Mars within the next 10 sols. So it's a little scary, because it could hit and break some things, but it could be on random places on the map. The meteor defense system is a physics tech. Okay, it's the cheapest, so I'm going to go and put the subsurface heating in the front of the queue to just reveal what comes next. It should be very, very close in here, because we're going to want to try to protect our domes. And, well, a lot of our stuff we're going to want to protect. Monchu... Yeah, we don't have any anomalies right now. And everyone hates me too much for me to be able to sneak in with a spy mission. So, yeah, you can just go back home for now. We might want to leave one here, but I don't think there's much reason to do that. What I might want to do is... Well, I don't have any money right now, but if I did, spend more on more resources and try to sneak it in there before the Dredgers shut down all of our transit from home. But, theoretically, we are producing all the resources we need over here. Since we're not going to be getting more passengers, a baby-making dome would be a huge get to make sure that our population keeps going up. But otherwise, we're pretty okay. Theoretically, you know, water is good. What I'm going to do is I'm going to upgrade the magnetic filtering on this, on the Moxies here.
There are Earth-sick colonists. Research complete.
Okay, subsurface heating is done. There's our meteor defense system. So I'm going to do that. I mean, I still want these other things, but yeah, maybe shooting down space rocks is going to become very, very important. Also, if the electric scrubber is in here, doing some more physics research would be good. Now, that is a slightly more expensive one, but is probably worthwhile. It is going to be fairly costly, but hopefully that's going to be okay. So if I move the dozer over to here... Yeah, the lack of polymers is going to hurt our dome production. You're still unloading various things. And reloading. Yeah, I'm going to see if I can get a shuttle filled with polymers coming, because that's the thing slowing down our dome production right now. Right, because if I want a medium dome, it's 20 mega. It doesn't actually show us the cost, which is a little annoying.
Sector scanned.
Yeah, launch, please. Oh, new anomalies. Still, just reveals new technologies. I mean, which can help a little bit. Clearly, you know, revealing some of the technologies we're just looking at was pretty helpful. You're still picking up metal over here, which is going to be good, because we want it out of our way when we do some of the work we're about to do. I don't think there makes much sense to start slamming down some things. Well, okay. Let's assume we're going to do a triple medium dome setup. You over here can do... We can go down here and have both vistas. If we come here, we can do the vista as a bonus and the science. And the plan to start with just 2 domes. And I hope these two are close enough to each other that I can run a tunnel. If I can't, it's not the end of the world. I think those are 2 pretty optimal placements. Disable that one for now, but we will plan on hooking this one up. Go, and power. Same sort of vibe that way. Yeah, we can start working on the expansion into this general direction. Move you to here, which overlaps the other Universal Depot. This one over here, and this one can be a we request everything except fuel and rare metals, which we don't really care about over here at all. So shuttles should start to deliver this. Prioritize the drone hub. The cables automatically get a priority of 3, which is going to be good. But we want this drone hub to be built before the medium dome itself. Try to keep some food around here. I mean, we've got the Universal Depot, which has already got a request for 30, but I'm putting in an extra request for an extra 30 over there. Spread around the food. Which will be important during our frequent dust storms. I'm going to go ahead and invest in the last 3 shuttles over here. Yeah, it hits our polymers. Oh, speaking of. Yes, cargo rocket. Oh, but I don't really have money. Okay, passenger rocket then. Because we may as well get as many people as we can. We do have room for them. Not currently jobs for them, but we can still open up some night shifts if need be. Or build more outdome buildings. Which might just be another polymer factory. Yeah, you have a lot of housing left over. Yeah, I think I'm actually going to like that a lot. Build a polymer factory for you right over here. And just in case, just going to get 1 extra polymer depot over here. New text available for research. Home collective is good, right? That's... Martian-born resilience will be good, but yeah, increase the service comfort of the building. So it is an upgrade, but it is going to be really useful for us later on. More comfort equals more babies, equals more future scientists for our crazy technology. Oh, I was gonna replace you with a farm. Let's do it now. I mean, you're partway into your next food cycle, which kind of sucks. We'll recycle you. We're replacing you with a farm because it will provide comfort. And this farm here, how's your soil quality? Getting up there. Done and done. How's our Martian-borns? 10! Yeah, so it's not going up very quickly. When you get a dedicated baby-making dome, it is crazy ridiculous how fast that goes. Rocket. Still don't have much in the way of money. I think, despite that, I'm still going to go and grab some polymers. Because as long as they're underway, I think we can land them just fine. I mean, they're not going to turn the rockets around. That would be crazy. You've been built up. Still a heavy load because you're bringing things over here. We have none of the upgrades to help these little shuttles carry more stuff or move faster. That would be nice later on. That I'll have to do for now. That is being built up. Yeah, mostly shuttle. How about... I'm going to say my RC transport. I could bring a bunch of concrete really quickly, but... Yeah, you know what? Let's do it. Let me disable your automation. I'm going to get you to drop off your metals over here. And then we'll go and pick up some concrete. I mean, you can shift-click some stuff, but I'm just worried about screwing it up. Let's just do that for now. These have not been normally scanned yet. And actually, we have our little mobile sensor net there, so that's going to be okay. Still okay with checking this one just in case there's another deep deposit that might be interesting. This deep metal actually would probably be like easier to work than this one, just because like I can literally just piggyback off of what we've already got. Hello, passengers. Come on in, join the party. Set up a second shift over there. Turn that off.
New colonists have arrived.
3 empty
Colonists
jobs.
are departing.
4 people departing. I guess that's going to have to be okay. And yeah, this is going to get 2 of the Hawkins centers, which will give me access to a network spire, or network node spire, which I'll put in the middle. More anomalies, more leaving, more arriving, loads, yeah. Countdown to impact. Waiting for some big meteor storms, in theory, I guess. working on our laser system. And currently no money. But I think we're okay with that. And yeah, I'm bringing a few more polymers, and I'm pleased with it. I guess I'll probably dump you over here. We don't actually request any fuel. So actually, let me turn this on to request fuel. Because what we will probably anticipate is having a landing pad, probably on this side, actually. Because I might build another dome over here to overlap this research site. You're ready to leave, so I guess you'll do that now. And I'll just land you here.
There are
I know we need some polymers over here. Actually, no, we don't. We're full on polymers. We're actually nearly done and ready to start building this lab. More things will have to get delivered here later, but that's going to be okay.
Colonists are departing.
Is there a rock land here? I think that's the only reason that...
Meteor incoming.
We had regular scanned this sector, just not deep scanned it, I thought. I don't know. Okay, where is this meteor coming? Oh, it is going to hit us. Hopefully it doesn't hit any of our drones, because that destroys them. Everything else is just repair. We're working on our MDS. Storm duration 2 souls. Wait. Hold on. We don't currently have a leak. Oh, maybe we did, and those numbers hadn't updated. Although it's still negative here. Dome's not even up yet. No, okay, now we're fine.
Breakthrough discovered. There are Earth-sick colonists.
Wait, why are you complaining about not being connected to an oxygen producer? Oh! Oh, do I? I mean, it doesn't hurt us because it's not actually, there was no demand for it yet. But yeah. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to turn this off so it doesn't consume any power or oxygen or water right now. Breakthrough. Buildings require maintenance less often. Okay, we're going to put this at the front of the queue, but then I'm going to come down here and put the MDS back in the front of the queue with a control click. Yeah, that is huge. Lower maintenance is going to save us so much material and drone time. That is a big, 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 big win.
Meteor incoming.
Boom, boom, boom. Small garden here, 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 which won't be enough for this whole place, but it'll be a start. And you are getting 2 Hawkins Institutes.
Meteor incoming.
Let grid. Oh, yeah, that got smacked. Yeah, take off. God damn. There's no guarantee that the meteor storm is going to be on top of our heads, but it certainly is in this case. 92% on our research.
Meteor incoming.
More anomalies. We've got our first dome fracture. But that should get repaired pretty quickly.
Meteor incoming.
Hopefully. Maybe. Hopefully. Maybe. 95%.
Meteor incoming.
Hopefully get the dome set up before the next meteor storm. Do I want to build a farm in here? I might want to, just because then it does have its own local food supply. Yeah, I think I will. It helps with the comfort too, which is good. We do have that thing. I think we've unlocked it. 98%.
Meteor incoming.
Come on. 100%.
Complete.
Research complete. Okay. So, MDS. Put one here to cover these domes. Probably one sort of here. We do have a lot of power. And then, I mean, I guess in a sense it's not critical because we don't really have much here yet, but no. Let's plan one there. That's done. What's next on our queue? Oh yeah, hull polarization. Of course, mental breakdown. I mean, so they lose sanity during disasters, and there's certainly a disaster going on.
Meteor incoming.
They can get treated at some of these little infirmaries and things, but... Oh my god. And that actually just destroyed all these buildings. Son of a bitch. Control clicking these repair queues. Shuttle hub, high priority. I mean, maybe not as much as the lasers. MDS lasers, let's bring you up. Okay, this one is up. Now, there's a cooldown between shots, so if there's enough meteors sort of back to back, it won't necessarily stop them all. Moisture vaporators. Stirling generators. These batteries. I think that's everything reset. I don't tend to build a lot of these recharge stations, and I think I should build more. Because I think there's, more often than I realize, a queue on my little bots to recharge at their various stations. It's sort of an invisible problem that I don't notice, but I think it's one of the things that kills some of the tempo from time to time. Right, you don't actually count as being connected right now, because these things are down, which is very annoying. Although, no, the meteor storm is still going on. That does get set to a max priority job.
Meteor incoming.
So, if someone could take care of that, I would be pretty happy. I mean, yeah, things will get smacked over here, which is fine. This one's been built. Okay. And this is being constructed. Let's send you. I don't really have any money to buy anything right now, so we'll just send a passenger rocket, because we're still going to want more, especially once this gets turned on here. Which we're still working on. Okay, good. This is now running.
Research complete. Anomaly
All polarization
analyzed.
being done is amazing for lowering maintenance. That is such a huge win. Love it. Right, the super fungus, which we're still not currently doing, although it probably wouldn't be so bad. I'm going to do this one just because it's going to annoy me that it's like partially complete and sort of hiding invisibly. We want money, we could just run this for a one-time shot, but I don't know if we care about it. Popping these anomalies could be useful. Although, you know what? It's maybe not worth doing right now until after the dredgers stop preventing us from sending rockets. Now, this can generate more anomalies, which is nice. It also can generate more metals and things on the planet's surface, which can be handy. Dozer's not doing anything right now, which is okay. I'll just bring you to a safe area. Same thing with the transport. We don't actually have anything to transport right now. You do have the automation turned on, right? No! That's right. I turned it off at some point when we sent you off somewhere. So we'll go ahead and re-enable that. Okay, things being rebuilt. Yeah, that cost us a lot of material. I mean, I was trying to get the MDS up as soon as possible, but it was not fast enough. Oh yeah, there was a rock that hit there too. Yeah, we're gonna have plenty of metal kicking around. That's being rebuilt. We have to redo our upgrades too. Or no! Well, you might have not gotten smashed.
Research complete.
Yeah, because these have to be re-upgraded. That's our medical spire. Let me upgrade you. Refilling our water tanks right now, but yeah, we still want the vaporators running as aggressively as possible so that we don't drain our water supply too much. Not a surprise that our electronics went down a lot. We are doing a lot of construction all of a sudden.
There's more to the barren environment.
There's Project Mohole. That'll solve all of our production problems long term. Yeah. I mean, we have to research it still, but yeah. Alright, I'm going to enable this dome. I mean, I guess some people want to move in now, but this shuttle's almost here. And this dome is, well, it's got living quarters, but that's it. Oh, we don't even have any of our services set up yet.
A colonist has died.
We are going to do infirmary here. Because my spire slot is going to be used by my network node. I think scientists want a casino. Oh, you committed suicide. Jeez. Alright, you got super stressed. Yeah, it's only 2, and we do have some money. Yeah, let's launch it. We can use a few more supplies just to accelerate things. Again, we're producing more than we're using in maintenance, but we want more in excess so that we can build things faster. We don't have to wait as long. Okay,
We've
anomaly
just
analyzed.
confirmed the
Discovered a
location.
metal deposit.
Mission
Heavenly Storm.
Control. We've got an update on the status of the meteor storms.
Aha! There you go. Rockets
It's
will
not
not
looking
arrive
good.
until the situation with the meteor impacts resolved. Inbound rockets will still land on Mars. So the two that we have here will land. Do I want to put you down over here? You'd be unemployed. Meh. Let's do that. Hopefully things will get built fairly quickly. I was going to say, we probably need more shuttle hubs. I think I'll just build another one here, because that's still where we're producing the fuel. Yeah.
Resources are low.
Low food. I mean, I don't know if we're actually low.
New colonists have arrived.
You wheat and soybeans, actually, and you... Soybeans into potatoes. There you go. And you can cancel this, because you can just do soybeans, potatoes. You go up to 100, go down to 90. There you go. And here, I'll keep the wheat in here for a slightly increased food production between these cycles. I know it says 17 here, but it's a very short harvest. And doesn't use much water. I guess the soybeans, you know what? Never mind. For a day, that is going to be better. We'll just power it up really quickly and do the potato cycling later on. Incoming meteor over here, which should theoretically... Well, maybe not. It might be on the limit. Oh, they did get shot down. And there was only the one, luckily. Because, yeah, there's a cooldown in between shots. There's the scrubber. Throw it into the queue. It's expensive.
Research complete.
Nano refinement. Okay, so deposits will keep working. We don't have to worry about the rare metals deposit wearing out. And it'll produce slowly, but it's still okay. And right now we're running 2 shifts. I probably will just keep it on 2 shifts kind of forever. Right now we'll accumulate. It's possible at some point we will start to, run low on rare metals. We might be consuming them faster, make into electronics than anything else. But for now we're okay. You still have some work sites available. We'll get this dome set up, which theoretically might be comfortable enough to make babies. Yeah, mostly we are waiting for resources to be delivered, and mostly we just need a lot more electronics. Now, you're about to land. You do have those things. I might just land you off to the side here. They get used here first? I don't know. Shuttle Hub uses some of those components, but I think that's worthwhile. Now, I'll just land you here. That's going to be okay.
Analyzed.
Give me some science. Thank you. Nocturnal adaptation will help. We do have a few night shift things going on. Hell, including our schooling.
Colonists are departing.
13 Martian-borns. Yeah, they're not departing. They think they're departing, but no one is allowed to travel. So the rockets that are currently landed, they are not moving. Not for a while. Not until we advance this Dredger mystery. Oh, we did lose a drone over here, so we will salvage you. Get smacked by a rock. We can't run spy missions or anything. Although, you know, maybe by the time this is all over, our relationship will have recovered enough with other people we can consider trade, or, you know, at least consider spy missions. Yeah, they'll spend some time refueling, which is fine, I guess. We've got plenty of fuel going around. I'm gonna build. I don't have the resource to build more of these right now. I mean, we have a little bit to spare, but I don't want to spend it yet. Yeah, just waiting for the delivery.
Research complete.
There's Nocturnal Adaptation, giving us more money, which will probably just go into outsourcing at some point. There's our holographic scanner. Oh, farm automation will be handy as well. Okay, so we're about halfway through our souls right now. I'm feeling pretty good about our tempo. So still going to set this one up as the Vista baby making dome. Baby making and, you know, childhood education dome, basically. And then if we end up with extra people, we can set up some out-dome buildings or something of that. We might do a lot of farming here, too. I don't know if multiple farms stack for the comfort increase. Yeah, actually, that's kind of interesting. I don't know the answer to that.
Research complete.
Hawkins Institute is up over here.
Anomaly found.
Water Reclamation Spire, which I don't usually bother building. Not necessarily that it's bad, but just I usually end up, you know, constructing things and doing things in a different order. So we can't increase our population other than through Martian-borns right now, and I wonder, is there any chance that... We actually might have a hard time getting to the next dome level.
There are Earthsick colonists.
Residences, and then didn't I have another one that I could do somewhere? I mean, there's smart homes if you really want babies. Scrubber's pretty handy. So is this. Alright, let me wait for now. Oh, actually, it was Home Collective over here. That's where it is. Well, that's expensive, though. Yeah. So our population will grow extremely slowly right now. And yeah, we have a lot of housing. This whole dome... Maybe it should just be shut down. Just get people to move out. Okay. I'll do that for now. Let's make sure this stays functional. We really have to weather the storm here. And more science is good because it just unlocks more things for us, you know, overall. But we don't have to worry about hitting the 10,000 science per day for quite some time. So it would be better to ignore what's going on over here. Yeah, I did build both of those. I can drop a network node prefab. I'll just wait for now, because it would just be something else that would need maintenance when we start this dome back up. Yeah, no one lives here, which is fine. I guess I'm still getting the stats. But if we look at these individual domes, you have work slots and residential slots, and you have some vacant work slots. So as this gets filled up, people can go over there, and that's kind of okay. Nursery, some food is not so dire. Yeah, you're gonna be on that cycle. You're gonna do this.
Analyzed.
Free science is kind of nice.
Anomaly found.
And yeah, flooring down a few more of these scrubbers should actually help a lot with some of the maintenance too. Yeah, it's just every time I would place it, I would look to place down the scrubber. It looked like the radius was so small, so I never bothered putting it down, which meant I never really played with the slider. But yeah, it was whenever we did this last time, I think people were like, oh, by the way. I'm like, oh, you've just changed my life. Thank you so much. Yeah, none of this is working, and that's okay. Move some resources around, and that's fine, too. I mean, food and things is going to get stored over there, but that's not the end of the world. Well, I don't know. Actually, it might cause us some issues. Let me go. I will bring this down to nothingness. Maybe I'll leave this here with the 30. Or, you know, I'll bring down the demand of everything to, like, 10. We're still going to have a bunch of things stored up and ready to go when it's time to pull the trigger over here again. But not so much that we're going to starve this area, which is where all the action is currently happening. So our game's going to slow down a lot now. Because we're limited in our growth to how many people we can have born over here. And it's not like this is a high comfort setup. Average over here is 48, which isn't great. No luxury, no gaming, no gambling.
Great
over here, 50.
Approaching.
And a bunch of full buildings. Yeah, that's going to be an issue. Dust storm is going to be annoying because our little rockets will shut down. I mean, it's not going to matter for our shuttles. Or, sorry, our little shuttles will shut down. Doesn't matter so much to the rockets because they can't launch anyway. I think our power and water is going to be okay. That's not what I'm worried about. But yeah, having our shuttle hubs non-functional is going to be a little bit of a pain in the butt. We almost have enough to pay for the next round of outsourcing, because we are going to make some money as we research some things. So probably as soon as the trilobites are done, we can go and outsource. Trilobites. Trilobites something else, and yet still kind of cool. Because it's tribo electric. I don't know what the tribo part of it. That kind of exercise? No, I know that's Tybo. Tribo, is it like it's tri for triple something? What's the bow? I don't know. Oh,
All
Dredgers.
stations on red alert. Unidentified object on course for direct impact.
Major impact is expected to happen somewhere on Mars. We gonna be told about it? Oh, is it this? No, that was just meteors. Okay, there's a meteor storm happening. Luckily not on top of our base this time, which is a really good thing. One thing we can do as well is
Anomaly analyzed.
There's
fusion auto regulation. I think lowers the amount of people you need to run the fusion stuff, which doesn't matter for us because we have the breakthrough. We don't need any. It would help with movement if we just tunneled down here. How far you can reach with the tunnel. You just kind of build over here. There you go. And then our little rovers can get around a little faster. It's gonna be nice and convenient.
Anomaly found.
Dredgers, grounding day.
Fall. We finally get a visual on the target as the dust settles. No one at Mission Control can believe their eyes.
Doesn't look man-made. Could be a first contact situation. I don't know where,
Anomaly.
but I'm sure we'll find out at some point.
There's more to the barren environs.
Ooh, there we
Mission
go.
Control. You're not going to believe this. We couldn't either.
Whatever it is, it's not a meteor.
Whatever
There's going to be an
this thing
anomaly
is-
there, so it'll eventually get scouted out. There's some more anomalies in general, but at some point you're going to go and scan the Dredger anomaly, and we'll see what the deal is. Hopefully none of you guys get smacked by rocks. 'Cause you're in the hot zone right now. Yeah, like that, see? Can I see an anomaly? Here. You. RC Explorer. Yeah, that's the Dredger right here. Come here and scan this anomaly, please. Then you can go back on automation. That's going to be fine. The storm's still pending. This is being built up, and yeah, it doesn't impact any of our resources. In fact, we're starting to stockpile more and more. Construction here is ready to go for when we get things. This can get cycled into just soybean production. Yes, good, excellent. And yeah, the RC Seeker, yeah, I guess just hang out over here for now. That's going to be fine. We'll get the tunnel. I'm not too concerned about building up on the other side yet. It's mostly just to offer our rovers more shortcuts to different places. And we'll want it on the other side later, but it will help the rovers. Yay!
Sector scanned.
Dredgers, contact.
Mission Control. We've received the preliminary report from the landing site expedition. The RC Explorer is on site, awaiting further orders.
Tentacle-like protrusions, inanimate, serve as support columns. All right,
The
proceed with
Explorer
caution.
completed the close inspection of the object without any major problems.
We've gained money and science, and hint, the object extracts resources from below the surface. So if we swing over to where it was that on the concrete? It may have been. Oh no, it's over here.
Resources are low.
So is it going to reveal some sort of resource? I mean, there are metals over here. Maybe that's close enough? I don't know. That's it for now. There's still a meteor storm over here. But that's probably going to be fine. I don't know. Yeah, this dome, not currently operational, which is fine. There's one unemployed person. Theoretically, they can move between these two domes for work. 2 unemployed there. We've got vacant work slots. Yeah, use passage for work. So, I mean, theoretically, it should work out. I don't know. Problem, I find sometimes the tunnels, they don't really do the work. Which is kind of annoying. Like, they don't always properly go through the domes.
Discovered.
Might be confusion with the outer dome
Complete.
buildings as well. Okay, breakthrough discovered. This is not going to be relevant to us because we're not really looking to do the terraforming. Although terraforming is really powerful, we just don't have time with the goal we're hitting with our soul here. And then we do have the scrubber tech now, which I think is going to be a pretty big win to drop one there. Let's start with just that, and then we'll expand it. And actually, it was a very convenient spot because of the little one tile, but let's put it like here. There we go. Won't cover absolutely everything, but it should cover a decent amount of stuff. Great dust storm, so our little shuttles are offline now. Go. Uses up a lot of power, but we do have some power, and it'll help keep it clean. I don't know if this can cover all the domes and things. I guess it doesn't even cover this. I will actually put down another one then. Which actually, it works out because this is in radius of the others.
Mission Control. We've detected another incoming object.
New Dredger is about to land on Mars. Okay. So this is going to be sort of non-stop. Is the other one still there? It's still there. You spin me right around, baby. Right round. Like a Dredger player. We get an electric leak. Boo! Boo! Oh, hiss. And the dust storms make everything look terrible. The game is certainly throwing a lot of things at us right now. No rockets, dust storm, resources okay. I mean, obviously we're never not going to have negative oxygen during a dust storm, because there's no way to get, as far as I know, oxygen that works during a dust storm. But as long as we accumulate enough stuff, it's going to be okay. I might want to grab the large storage. Well, that's the capacity increase, which is handy. Yeah, the mega storage, and then maybe the capacity as well. You're full over here, and that's fine. Yeah, our concrete deposits are crazy. I guess when we started, there was a high concrete amount on the map, right? The amount of concrete deposits may not be necessarily that much higher, but the amount of stuff in each may be substantially higher. Yeah, we're still not doing anything with this dome. It's like totally shut down and frozen. It'll need a bunch of maintenance when we unlock it. Oh. Send drones. 3 drones have been destroyed. I guess that's gonna have to be okay. Just random drones. We don't have drone printing or anything. But I always put down just a couple of random extra hubs just to generate more drones in general. I mean, I think we're okay. We actually have a lot of drones that are idle right now. But yeah, these storms back to back to back is hurting with the sanity. We do have the security station here with help with the sanity, but we don't have it there. Unless I go and get rid of these Stirling generators, which actually might be a good play. What we should do before this dome gets finished, I think I should plan on having a security station over here. And then what I'm also going to do is put down a couple of gardens here and here, leaving this place open for potentially a tunnel to the other one if it reaches, which I'm not sure that it would. I think there are mods to let you change the length of the tunnels. And honestly, it might be simpler if they're not connected, because it might be easier to balance out some of the job stuff, but nah, it's okay. Martian-born, 16. So we are getting births. I mean, not at a breakneck rate or anything like that, but we are definitely getting some births. Yeah, we only have 1 baby active right now. 1 child active as far as we know. I mean, that could be in the other district too, that's possible. Unemployment, electronics, low-ish. We did just construct some things. Let's max this out. So you cover the other one, and then a few things here. It doesn't cover everything, but very importantly, it does cover the fusion reactor. And I'm hoping that proves to be fairly useful. Because it's, you know, 3 electronics to maintain. Yeah, it did go down a little. So every time this pulses, it drops this down. Ah, that's how it works. So it doesn't eliminate maintenance necessarily. Well, it might, but it depends on how much, you know, it accrues. But that's actually a pretty big deal. And that combined with things that, like, decrease the amount of maintenance things need will probably get you to the point where there's a lot of stuff you don't have to maintain. Okay, we have a lot of negatives here. Why is we're getting so much negative water? These things are here. I could amplify them. Those are stockpiles. Okay, we're okay so far. And the dust storm, 16 more hours. Okay, no. So we are going to be perfectly fine. And if I'm hurting for rare metals, I could just build another little dome here to mine this one. And that would give us a ton. Again, remember, this is going to mine forever even when it runs out. We're still accumulating rare metals pretty good. If we were desperate for money... Oh, speaking of money, I have enough to outsource, which is what I want to do. Big outsource. Food shortage. Oh shit, we are down to 7 food storage. Again, no, the wheat is just that it's less water. Because it's 17 food per 2 souls. The soybeans is... Yeah, so, I mean, so this is less than 10 food per soul. Whereas this is... Oh, it's 5 souls to grow this. Yeah, I actually don't know. Dredgers, happy reunion. Rockets can now travel. Oh, thank you. Okay. It's still a dust storm, so they can't land. I'm going to do an emergency supply with just some food here. I can only send the 25, but I don't have much money anyway. We are about to get a harvest, so that's going to be something. And there's about to be a harvest here, too. There's some active starvation right now. It'd be nice to have a button for like an early harvest, but I don't think that's a thing.
Our colonists are starving.
Yeah, I know. I'm working on it. There might be some food like stockpiled here too, which might be part of the issue. Well, not much, only 6. Literally all the food we've got. Well, no, we've got 7 apparently. First, out of curiosity. No, they're still too cranky, right? Bad. Oops. And bad 36, which is still risk of failure. Well, I want to send you with some rare metals. No. I just want to send you both home. And then what we'll do is we'll open the other dome because we'll have more people that come in. Starving colonists. I know. Just all the food farms are going to make sure you're still maxed out here. There's some food. Everyone's starving. No one's had a meal in a while. This thing, even when the food comes in, it's going to be almost instantly, like, consumed. Maybe I should set up a fungus farm. I've unlocked it now. I don't have the super fungus, although we could just research it. And if I'm going to build one, I should. Let me do this, and I'll just put the fungal stuff at the front, because it's fairly cheap, and it'll be useful. This will give us a trickle of extra food. Alright, there. A bunch of food just got harvested there. In a second, it will here as well. Big potato harvest, which will help a lot. There we go. Problem is, so, like, we didn't get any deaths from starvation. I'm just worried about, like, too much sanity loss and people getting earthsick.
Sector scan.
We can still only run one shift over here. We can choose which one it is, but I guess it'll just be that. Sector scan, new anomalies, okay. We're up to 100 food, but yeah. It'll still get consumed pretty quickly here. There's still some people who haven't eaten yet.
A colonist has died.
Oh, suicide. Well, they didn't starve to death. At least there's that. That's not much of a comfort. Electronics going down too, as we continue to construct various things.
Research complete.
You don't have enough residential slots for this. Yeah, You know what? Let me build another apartment in here. Okay, super fungus is done. That was quick. Let's upgrade you to super fungus. Yeah, I'll consume more oxygen as well. Which, actually, I should build some more moxies. It's been a little while. We've got some MDS over here, so... build 2 more moxies. You know what? I'll build one here, and I'll build one up here. We still need the actual oxygen tanks and everything, too. There we go. Okay. That'll make me feel a little bit better. You're doing the super fungus. Moxie will give you the upgrade. Although,
Anomaly analyzed.
I don't know how important that actually is. We have lots of polymers. I guess it's okay. Yeah, that's really kicked up a notch. Tell you what, let's go and turn off the high workload on our polymer factories. And then over here, what you're going to do... I didn't actually do that. What I want to do is I want to put 2 parks over here. And an apartment over here. Another dredger has landed. Yeah, there's a resource behind it. Some metal over there. I don't know if the metal was already there. Probably. We haven't scanned that at all. We may as well just finish it. I do have a mod that, like, if I don't queue something up, it does queue up something automatically. And it does actually try to, I think, queue up the things that you'd scan the fastest. The problem is, it gives you a little, like, you get the little red outline of, hey, you're not scanning everything for, like, a split second every time. And it's kind of annoying and stupid looking. So I'd rather not have to deal with it. We're going to do that. We don't get all our materials back, which is too bad. We do get some. And then we're just going to get a garden. here, and whenever that blows up, thank you, and there. Vacant space. Some people might be working for... There you go. Vacant work slots and residential slots are a little bit more balanced now. I think that's going to be very useful for us. You guys are home. Let's launch. And launch. We have enough room for everyone as is. And again, at some point we're going to go and pop open this too. Food storage is still not fantastic. Now this is going to help. I might go and bring up the priority of this. I did already increase the priority of the farms, yes. And you're on that nice little cycle there, which is going to be okay. I'll let you do one of the wheat ones, because it is at least fairly quick, and it will compensate there. And what I might do is replace you with the potatoes afterwards. Even though we're not quite at 100%, but I'll run the 2 soybeans into potatoes, and then at some point I'll just remember to cancel the soybeans. An extra soybean run or two won't kill us. Research is still good. Still got that. Research amplification is coming in, which is going to be very helpful as well. I think it does use extra power. What about? What is this? Oh, did you go bonkers? You're earthsick? Stressed out due to low sanity, temporarily unable to work. There's not even enough people to run the infirmary full time. That's also a bit of a thing. Okay. How many more? Yeah, lots of training positions still possible. Lots of room for more people to join the party. Some people did, of course, get homesick and leave. Yeah, excited to get the new dome set up. Oh, Violent Delights. Oh, and then it went away. That was the same event that we had before that we could fiddle with some buttons. Okay, wheat harvest is done. Yeah, so I'm just going to put in potatoes, and at some point I'll cancel the extra soybeans. And at some point, hopefully we can get the more food options, which would be in biotech over here. Not the utility ones, but this one over here. Gene adaptation makes stronger crops. Probably worth picking up.
Research complete.
Research amplification, thank you. So, over here, it's plus 20 power. That is a lot. Maybe what we should do is build a second fusion reactor. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Do I want to build it up here? Maybe. Yeah, I actually like that idea. That way, if something does get smacked, it's a little spread out. If the grids get broken, this can still produce some stuff. I think it still needs to be within range of a dome to put down. Okay, I'm going to bring this back up to a desired level of 30. And we are going to get this dome back online. I'm not going to land passengers down there yet because the dome is currently in rough shape, but they will go over there later with their little shuttles. A little worried about our electronics, especially since we're constructing, because I want to build more shuttle hubs, but let's wait a little bit before we do that. Probably use this just a second electronics factory.
New colonists have arrived.
Working them hard. No night shift, but I think that's okay. Yeah, that's okay-ish. Some people are going to leave. We didn't pop the thing for more anomalies. We're not going to do that. This is going to wait for some people. Be nice to have the tech where we could bring more people at once with the rockets, but it's not so bad. You're still patrolling around doing this. I guess there's no anomalies right now. We can just bring you to a safe spot, maybe. Camp out while we're waiting for that. RC Seeker. Yeah, you can probably just come in somewhere safe as well. I don't think we need you to do the antenna stuff anymore. And this thing, we're going to go and upgrade you to Eternal Fusion. And we'll updo you so you get highest priority for, like, repairs and stuff like that. Kind of a big deal. But then we're going to be back to basically infinite power. And with that, I feel pretty comfortable doing a control click to amplify all of these low G labs, which are all working. on the triple shift. Excellent. And already make a lot of science for us.
Sector scanned. Anomaly
We'll do a
found.
similar update over here. Yes, let's have you launch immediately. Air metals, we could maybe do more. Yeah, launch immediately and just bring more people to Mars for me. If you can, please. Negative power right now, but we're just waiting for this to finish up. I could go back to setting no fuel. I'd start accumulating fuel over here with the idea that we might build a shuttle hub over here, but we don't have one that we need right now, so let's not bother. We're gonna want more shifts. We're gonna want to amplify this too, but there's no point in doing it until we've got some people in here. Some people leaving Mars, that's okay. Rockets have all launched. Oh, man, it's an hour-long video. Let's go ahead and put a cut in here. Oh, I'm really happy with how things are going. We only have 32 more days to hit our 10,000. But as soon as this dome comes online, the 2 Hawkins Institute, the network node, we could throw down a few of the... Well, that's interesting. Because, yeah, what I was going to say, we can throw in a couple of research labs. And the research labs don't seem to do as much as a low-G lab per person. But they would exist inside the dome, which means the Spire building would help them. Whereas the out-of-dome ones don't. It's probably worth putting down a couple. There's break-even points because as you stack multiple ones of these, there is a collaboration penalty. But like 2 and 2, I think someone did the math and like maybe like 3 research labs and 2 Hawkins Institute is kind of the sweet spot to maximize things. We can do like 2 and 2, put up the Spire, leave the extra wedge open for something else, and then we can just put some low-G labs outside if we've got some extra workers. Because we will need scientists in the network node itself, too. So it's gonna need a lot of workers. It's a good reason we have so many apartment buildings here, and we'll have room for more, which is good. But yeah. Alright, we'll put a cut in here. Folks, thanks a lot for watching. I'm going to see you guys next time. Bye-bye!